Kate, Princess of Wales, treats her youngest son Prince Louis differently from his older siblings, as he will always be the underdog, according to a psychologist. Emma Kenny has praised Kate's skills as a brilliant, loving, hands-on mum who allows Louis to be himself in front of the cameras. With Prince George set to be king one day and Princess Charlotte third in line to the throne, there is more freedom for Louis to express himself, the expert said. The psychologist told OK! Magazine, "By the third child, you're much more adept and confident as a parent, and that really shows. You've got this little boy whose older brother will one day be king, so he's never going to be anything but the underdog, and I think Kate, more than anybody, will be aware of that. I love the way she smiles and allows Louis to just be himself. That's really important." Over the coronation weekend, Louis once again delighted royal fans with his antics, as he pulled his trademark faces on the Buckingham Palace balcony after the ceremony. On Monday, May 8, he joined the rest of his family to take part in the big help out by volunteering at the 3rd Upton Scout Hut in Slough. As a reward for his hard work, he was seen happily tucking into some s'mores with the rest of the helpers. However, one royal expert pointed out that Louis, Charlotte and George will not be able to take up positions as working royal for quite some time, leaving a potential problem for King Charles. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliam said on GB News, "I think one of the problems, and this is something that King Charles is going to have to deal with, as we saw in the first set of photographs released after the highly successful coronation weekend, there were 12 working members of the royal family, of which only 4 were below the age of 70. So this does raise the point. It will be around 10 years before George can start working for the firm, and even longer for his sister and brother." King Charles has long expressed his wish for a slimmed-down monarchy, however there may soon be a gap in the number of royals available for engagements as some look to retire. Mr. Fitzwilliams added, "Of course George and Charlotte and Louis played a role of one sort or another in the different days during the coronation weekend. I mean, it was wonderful to see George as a page of honor, but it is obviously going to be a long time before any of them are able to participate in royal engagements actively. And this does mean that, firstly, the Waleses are the future of the monarchy, there's absolutely no doubt about it. But secondly, who's going to take up all these hundreds of patronages at the moment which are at the moment vacant?